Hello, I'm Dr. Whispers. I will be conducting your clinical trial for our sleep clinic here. Let's see. Okay, can you let me know if this is your name? Is it correct? Right here. Thank you. Okay, so our clinical trial consists of two parts. First will be a touch therapy that is going to help lower your cortisol levels, your stress levels, to help you relax. Our second session will be about more relaxation and helping you conduct your dreams in a better way, kind of like a dream repair. Sometimes when we are not able to dream properly, that can mess up our REM cycles. I will be also doing a few tests right now to see if medically you are healthy and we are able to conduct our tests. Now, you will be compensated for this test along with hopefully finding the reason why you are not able to sleep, and hopefully also giving you a relaxing time. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you a few questions first. When was the last time that you suffered insomnia? How long it took you to fall asleep? So normally you go to bed at a certain hour, but for whatever reason you're not able to fall asleep until, let's say, 3, 4 a.m., 2 a.m. Okay. What's the latest that you have been falling asleep? Have you ever had inverted sleep cycle? Yeah, this is what it means is that you're not sleeping through the night. You're sleeping when you wake, well, not waking up, but in the mornings, or let's say at the afternoon with naps, but you're not able to sleep through the night. I have a few people that tell me that they can only sleep about 3 hours at night and then 3 hours of naps through the day. Yeah, some people think that is good, but actually it's not. Our brain requires at least, for some people, 6 hours of sleep continuously. So our brains, our body releases the toxins that we are accumulating through the day. And when we are breaking the sleep cycles, we are not able to do this. Our body is not able to flush all these toxins. So we end up feeling grouchy and moody and sometimes very, very tired, depending on the person. Some people say that, oh, I can't function with 4 hours. That could be true for some people, but for others, it's impossible. Okay. We're going to be doing a couple of tests now. Now, let me know the moment that you can hear the sound of this tuning fork. Good. Once again. Even if it's faint, let me know if you can hear it. Perfect. Let's go with a different hertz. Let's try this one now, okay? Same. Good. Very good, thank you. Sometimes when we are lacking hours of sleep, our hearing can be affected, believe it or not. Everything is connected in our bodies. Okay, let's go and check your eyes. Now this is gonna be quite bright. Might be pulsating light. Do you suffer of any issues with seizures because of pulsating light? Because this is gonna be pulsating. Okay. Here we go. We are gonna be a quick look out, up and down, up and down. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Okay. Do you currently have a headache or a migraine? Okay. Now I want you to close your eyes. Let me know the moment that you feel that I'm touching your face. I'm going to be using an object, okay? Let me know when you can feel it. Good. 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 Very good. Okay, now again with eyes closed, let me know the moment that you feel that the pressure is a bit too much for you. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm happy to say that your facial nerves are in good shape. There is no issues there. Okay, your eyes are also working pretty well, even though there was a faint look there, but it's mostly because you're feeling tired, so it's quite normal. But overall, you are quite healthy, even though there are signs of being very, very tired. I do notice it in your eyes. When I was pressing on your face, there is quite some dryness present, which is consistent with issues in insomnia. Okay, so happy to say that you're the perfect candidate for this clinical trial on our sleep clinic. Now it's gonna take about I would say 40 minutes for this trial with 2 of my colleagues that is gonna be doing your exams and also the treatments, which are very, very relaxing. You're gonna really enjoy them. Okay, now you can go to the room right here on the side. You can change into any pajamas that you want. They are all new and boxed. You can show and see on the box a little picture of the pajamas. You can choose whatever you want. This is gonna be more comfortable for you during this trial. Okay, do you have any questions? Well, it was my pleasure working with you. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask my colleagues. They're gonna help you from now on. Of course, please take care, and you can go through that door to the changing room. Of course. Take care. Hello. Welcome back. Today in your healing session, we are going to be working with the symptoms of depression and anxiety that sometimes leave us a bit unwilling to do the things that we need to recover. We don't feel good enough to just do the basic things sometimes, and it gives us a vicious cycle of self-loathing. So we're gonna try to break that. We're gonna try to give you some relaxation and relief. So we are gonna be doing this treatment that I just put together for you, and I believe it's gonna help us, even if you might not be depressed, but if you're feeling a little bit anxious or just stressed, I think it will help you greatly for that. Yeah, would you like that? Okay, so first I want to start with a gentle face massage in dry, which means I'm gonna be using a special cushion filled up with seeds. I have warmed them up for you already. So you put your hand here. Feels quite nice, isn't it? And when you actually feel the seeds in this little cushion, it's kind of therapeutic, isn't it? Kind of like touching slime. It has the same effect. And also, if you allow me, you can perceive the aroma. Isn't it amazing? Yeah, such a great aroma. It adds to the aromatherapy that I want to work with you too. So I'm just gonna need you to recline a little bit, rest your head, just like that. And now just allow me to press it against your forehead for a little bit. We're gonna be leaving this here so you can feel the warmth of the seeds and you can perceive the aroma. So I'm gonna be asking you to take a deep breath slowly so I can work on you. Then we're gonna be moving down to the dry massage. Good. Now just stay in that position. You can close your eyes if you want. I'm just gonna be preparing myself by disinfecting my hands for our next step. We're gonna work with the breathing. Remember, breathe in and breathe out. We're gonna be doing it slowly. We don't want to rush things. We just want your body to start entering into a relaxing state. I know that when we feel anxiety, it can be a little bit hard to enter a relaxation state. So we are gonna kind of force it. So I have a few tricks under my sleeve that is gonna help us with that. Now I'm disinfecting my hands because the massage that I'm gonna do, it cannot be done with gloves. That's why for your safety and mine, I'm disinfecting my hands completely. This massage is special because it's all about the warmth and the touch. Touch heals us, and it's something that sometimes we miss, something that we might not have at hand at the moment. Maybe we're alone, we don't have a partner or family member that can give you some cuddles. So this therapy works great for that. I'm just gonna be pressing this slowly gently, especially on the forehead area and your cheeks. I'm gonna be asking you to move like this so I can put it around your neck too. Like that, thank you. Good. Now what we're trying to do here is simulate and stimulate the skin to the human touch. This is something that our body craves, something that we need as humans. And sometimes when we don't have it, we might not know that we need it. But it's very crucial for us, at least to be able to touch the skin or somebody else, even just a shake of hands or just a mere hug. It could be enough to relieve this need of touch. It's just that simple, but even being that simple can happen to be hard to obtain sometimes. So that's why I designed this relief therapy. Yeah, I found that it works great for people with depression. Sometimes when we are depressed, we tend to isolate ourselves, even though we need to be with people for a little bit and feeling this touch. We tend to isolate ourselves, and not having this warmth can affect us even more. How are you feeling? It can be a little bit odd at first, but then you start going along with the current, just letting yourself go. And I'm gonna press it around your ears too, like this. Feels good, isn't it? I do this therapy quite a lot with people that are singles, or the people that are very, very shy and don't really have the social skills that they feel that they need to be with somebody else, but they still want a caring touch. That's why we created this therapy. And I have found that it works great because the levels of stress go down significantly. So thank you so much for allowing me to perform it in you. It helps me to test it out. Okay. So now we're going to start with the dry massage. Especially touching the forehead area and pressing these points here is what helps the most to relieve the stress. Right here in this area in specific is where we can relieve some of the stress and even some of the depression symptoms that we might have. But of course, it all needs to be part of a complete medical therapy. It's just a conjunction of things that work along us and help us recover. Good. Very good. I feel this area, are you having a headache at the moment? Or a migraine? Because I feel the area a little bit unsettling. Kind of feel like your veins are pumping. that happens sometimes when we have a headache. A little bit. You didn't sleep well? Okay. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Insomnia can cause headaches because when we don't sleep, we do not recover. We need sleep to recover, and kind of like a computer restart and everything goes faster. It's the same as with our bodies. We need rest and sleep well, especially to be able to work faster and better. Okay. I'm gonna use a bit of my essential oil here because I do feel the area that needs it. Just gonna apply a couple of drops. Normally I like to do it in dry, but in your case I think it's gonna work better this way. It's not gonna be greasy or anything. It's just gonna help us. So I'm gonna need you to breathe in and breathe out. I bet you can perceive the aroma now. Okay, breathe in and let it out. Breathe in and let it out. Okay. Well, just a bit more. Just want the essential oil to stay put in this area and continue getting that beautiful aroma of relaxation. Now, when I move next to brushing, I don't know if you know this, it's pretty common with girls. Maybe some boys do will enjoy it, but when some parents, mothers or fathers brush their kids' hair, especially longer hair, it releases the happy hormone because it's a connection between parent and child. Of course, it has to be very gentle hair brushing. Doesn't matter if it's long or short hair. And I found that a brush like this one, that it has very gentle, soft bristles, can really turn into very happy hormones. So we're gonna do a very gentle hair brushing on you, and I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes. Imagine yourself in a very comfortable position. Maybe you're lying down or just crossing your legs, whichever position, but I just gonna need you to stay upright like that. Yeah, but in your mind I want you to be in the most comfortable position that you can. Okay, just 1 second and stay like that. Very good. Now just in that position, I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes and imagine your best position. Okay? Good. How are you feeling? Don't fall asleep on me. You're not finished yet. Don't worry, I'm gonna let you rest after we are done. Now just our next one is a more visual one. I will want you to focus in this light that I will be using on you. It might tickle a little bit, but I want you to focus on it while I brush you. I want you to feel the sensations. It will keep your mind away of your stress. It will keep your mind away from your anxiety, and it will maintain your mind calm, safe, and sound. And this moment, it will be just for you and your peace of mind. Nice and steady. Now I'm going to ask you to close your eyes again. I will be lowering the lights. I know that you cannot see right now, but we're going to continue with the light therapy. If at any moment you fear that the sensory overload is too much for you, let me know and we can stop and continue with a different therapy, okay? You're in charge, you're safe, and you're at peace. Turn on the lights a little bit. Just be aware of the light. Welcome back. How are you feeling? A bit drowsy? Well, that is normal. So as I was telling you, I'm gonna let you relax and take a time here. You have the whole room for you. So just put yourself together. Whenever you feel better, whenever you feel complete, you can come back to us. I will be waiting just here for you. Okay? I'm glad that you're feeling much better, and don't worry, the sensation of dizziness is completely normal. It's because of the overload of the senses that we have performed today. Okay, so take your time, and whenever you're ready, I will be right here outside for you. Okay, excuse me. So, what is the problem today? I don't think it's time for your upgrade. Let me see. Okay. You haven't been able to sleep? Oh, to dream. You're just seeing blank? Well, that is not good. Not good at all. let's run a diagnosis first. Yeah, let me just connect you to my computer and see what is the problem. When has this started? Well, it's been quite a while. Why didn't you come before? You were busy. Well, I'm busy too, but still we have to sleep and dream. Very well. Let me just connect you to the computer. There we go. So, it's been a while, right? Let me just check this out. I'm gonna have to open your motherboard, okay? Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I'm just tired. Haven't been sleeping well either. Yeah. You know, when you don't sleep, everything falls apart. But you should know, you are the most advanced android in the world. So, you are not able to do it yourself? That's odd. Okay. Well, your system, it is telling me that there is an error, but it doesn't seem to be in your software. So it must be something around your hardware that is not working correctly in your brain area. I am gonna have to open you up, and you know that I need to have access right through here. Okay. So. Okay, I got my tool here. Let me just prep up my hair. I don't want it to get in the way. So, are you feeling anything weird? Maybe a shock? Or maybe you've been feeling not as good, like walking funny, or feeling dizzy, like your eyes are not focusing well. A bit. Yeah, it's definitely your hardware. You have to come before it gets worse. Yeah, it took you quite a while to come here. Okay, I'm gonna take this up here, and I'm gonna connect it right into the mainframe. This might tickle a little bit. And this one there. Okay. So, as you know, this is pretty tricky. I'm gonna need you to stay put. Don't move at all. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, I need to ask your permission to touch this area. Do you grant me your permission? Excellent. Good. 5, 3. This is the one. Just gonna pin it up. There we go. Okay, try not to move, right? a very delicate part. Good. I'm gonna have to use my light here. Your internal light is not working. Must be part of the error that the computer is telling me. There we go. So right there. Have you been feeling hot lately? There's something burning in there. Okay. You've been overworking, right? Well, even if you're an android and you're not a living creature, you still need rest, okay? Let's take this off. Have you been playing with cats? It looks like a cat hair, but it shouldn't be there. Not inside your hair. Okay. Don't move, please. There we go. Now on this side. There we go. Try the diagnosis inside there. Good move. Good. 79 Fahrenheit. Well, it's still under the limits, but it seems too hot for you. You're feeling tired, like low battery, something like that. A bit. Yeah, because the computer tells me that you are in the 60s, but when I take the temperature right here, physically, it takes me to higher numbers, so that is not good. Now let's see if I have a spare part here. Must be a chip. I'm pretty sure it's a chip that is causing the issue. So this one should do the trick. Okay. Try not to move, right? Just stay like that. This is gonna help you with your temperature. You're a bit dusty. Where have you been? I don't like that. We're gonna have to perform a cleanup too, okay? There we go. Okay. Don't move, I'm just gonna screw it back. Good. Don't move. Excellent. Let's see. Feeling a bit better? Cooler? Okay, computer is telling me a different number. Let's check that out with the manual one. Yeah, because we cannot let you run hot. It's very dangerous for you. Much better. here in the 65, which is great for you. And should be the same number in your computer mainframe. There we go. Okay, we have fixed your temperature. Now, let's go into the little tiny part right there where we let you dream. But first, we're gonna have to clean the area. There's a lot of dust in there. Good. Very good. Gonna have to do a test manually, so I'm gonna remove your card. You're gonna feel a bit odd. You're gonna start to forget a few things, but don't worry. The moment that I insert it back, you're gonna recover all your memories, okay? I think we should go with this one. Okay. I'm gonna have to put a stop into your body so you don't move when I remove your memories. Is that okay? Do I have your permission? Okay. Let's put the protocol here in the computer. And you cannot move now. I know, I feel sad. So let's extract it. From here. And we are putting you up. Now, let's see. I don't see any damage in this. I do notice a few scratches. That's odd. Hey there. Don't be afraid. I'm fixing you. I know that you cannot remember anything. Don't worry. You're gonna recover your memories in a second. Everything's okay. Trust me. Okay, so it's not this. I'm gonna put your memories back now. Oh, your memory is not the culprit. Let's check directly with the light. Let's see if something reacts in the area. Right there. I think I see it. Hey, welcome back. You can remember? Okay. I'm gonna remove the protocol. You're gonna be able to move again. There. Can you move? Okay. So, I think I saw something here shining. Where did it go? Oh, there it goes. Again, I see cat hair. Have you been playing with cats and let him scratch you around the area? Because it sure looks like. Now this is gonna tickle a little bit. There we go. Now I'm gonna put you on sleep mode. I'm gonna have to force it, okay? So you're gonna turn off and you're gonna fall asleep. We're gonna do a test to see if you dream. You should start getting into the REM cycle around 30 seconds in. So then after that, I'm gonna wake you up and hopefully you're gonna regain your dreams. Are you comfortable like that? Okay. There we go. Now you're going back to a sleep. I'm gonna cover your eye system. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome back. You got something? You saw some images. Well, that's good because it means that it's working. So we're gonna be able to bring your dreams back. I know exactly what the problem is. You got a cat hair right in there. It's gonna be easy to remove. Just a regular cleanup will be sufficient. I don't really need this anymore. We're just gonna take all that cat hair out. There we go. Just got to make it a little bit sharpen. I already saw them, so it's gonna be easy to remove. Just try not to move. Good. Good. Oops, that was a big cut hair. Looks like a Norwegian cat hair. Pretty long. You have to stop playing with cats like this. Cats are very curious and sometimes very, very smart. So you have to be careful with them. There we go. I'm gonna hook you up again. Right here. And run the diagnosis. There we go. Okay, let's clean that up. Gonna have to use a regular brush. This might tickle a little bit, maybe. There we go. Well, at least one of us is gonna be able to sleep and dream. Now I have inverted sleep cycle right now, and yeah, it's pretty tiring. I'm not sleeping enough. Yeah, don't worry. It will get fixed with time. Very good. Let's close you up. Good. And I don't need this anymore. Just gonna close you up. I left a few fingerprints there, so I'm just gonna wipe them off for you. Okay, so the computer tells me that your numbers are in perfect shape, which is great, and you're scheduled for your upgrade in 2 months. So now I want you to try it tonight when you go to sleep, and give me a call tomorrow, just so I know that everything went well and you had a good night's sleep. Yeah, right now I still have another person that needs some fix it up. I'm seeing you there. It was my pleasure. Take care, okay? Stop playing with cats like that. I know, I know. I will see you then. Bye bye. Okay, you can come up. Sit.